knowledge management has just been a lot of work. It's a lot of work because a large part of it is manual. Knowledge management has never been more important than now, and that's because of AI. So the need for good knowledge management that has the ability to bring these silos together has never been higher than before. We believe we have solved that problem, the problem of a lot of work. During the method, it's still very manual. We had a lot of tools that would do parts of it, but there was still a lot of manual processes, and it was still a lot of work. It was a process. What we have been able to do now is automated end-to-end. And the results that we're seeing are pretty compelling. About 10x improvement in executing KM tasks, 3x improvement in time to value. Much, and I can't stress this enough, much improved consistency, accuracy, compliance, and relevance of knowledge. So the method itself consists of 3 steps and a continuous improvement loop. The first step is about understanding that knowledge you need, which we do by just going to the source, which is your customer questions. What are your customers looking for? What are your end users looking for? That is the knowledge that provides you with maximum value. Once we identify that, we then source the knowledge from all the different silos, marry them with the questions that we have identified, personalize them, and publish them to all the different endpoints. The reason that article is most popular is because they are looking for knowledge they can't find, and they're trying to reach somebody who can actually answer their question. The only way we know what knowledge they're looking for is to go to the question. That's why the question is really important, and that's where we start. This is in the financial services industry. These were their top 2 questions. These 2 questions accounted for about 60% of the call volume. We automate them well. That's 60% of your call volume out of your contact center instantly. So let's take a look at how we automate discovering questions. So in this case, we're going to start with a zip file that has a lot of conversations. Now, in a real scenario, we would be connected to the conversation store. Once the zip file is imported, the system automatically analyzes the zip file, starts looking at all the questions. It will start extracting those questions, and it's soon enough ready for review. Curating and synthesizing content. Now, this normally involved many months of manual restructuring. What we have been able to do is automatically generate answers from content that already exists, your trusted content. We're going to take a look at identifying answers from sources that already exist within the organization. So we left it off where we imported the questions last time. Going into the Answers tab, we have already collected the answers from potential sources in your knowledge base. Actually shows you all the different sources, and you have the ability to go in and say whether you like the answer or not. Now let's take a look at personalizing and publishing, which was the 3rd step. So this is actually interesting. Designing taxonomy and UX experience was a task. What we now have the ability to do is automatically generate the taxonomy and organize articles into the taxonomy. We also have the ability to automatically generate metadata, which is really key for your AI systems to work properly. We also have specific configurations for UX experience and for branding according to your brand. We first find the articles that don't meet your style guides. Quick click through. AI automatically identifies all the issues with that article and why it doesn't meet the style guides. Another click, AI will fix the article to meet all your style guides requirements. Insert that back into the knowledge base, and you are ready to publish. By providing you with a WYSIWYG editor, we call this the super theme, where you can go in, start from any UX that's in our library. Now about the loop. One of the biggest challenges with the optimization loop was we had measures like relevance, we had measures like adoption, but it was hard to get real measures on knowledge quality. But with AI, what we now have the ability to do is pinpoint those articles that have duplicate content. We can also pinpoint those articles that have conflicting content. We can actually analyze your entire knowledge base and detect all content quality issues, and we can bring that to your notice. So this is our new knowledge intelligence dashboard. So you can already see it's divided into compliance, consistency, and correctness. Pick up a pair of conflicting articles, it will bring up the conflicts side by side. You'll be able to see side by side those articles. Again, you'll be able to see the metadata, you'll be able to see the questions. You'll also be able to see those sections that actually contradict. You can go in there, quickly edit, change the contradicting sections, publish it from there, and you're done.